right, ladies and gentlemen, all right. Listen, this first act that we had to fly these young ladies in from all around the city just to perform for you here today. Now, they're going to be a little scared and nervous because it's their first time on national TV and international web. So give them a big hand and applause whenever they're doing their routine and their performance up here for you. But what we wanted to do was to get an insight into these groups and some of these acts. So these young ladies are going to do a sit-down with us and one of our producers in the back, and they're going to give us everything that they know about this Stand Up for Paxon and Pastor Appreciation Day. Are we ready, Producer Robbie?
We're submitting this video so y'all can see how awesome our grandparents are, and this is why.
Because he's so much fun. Like one time we were in this restaurant and there was all these people around, and we were in some other country on a mission trip, and then Papa started taking crazy pictures of us and then saying that we were these famous people, and then everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, are they famous?"
Yeah, even the manager thought we were famous too, because he was getting like security guards to follow us around and stay around our table and stuff. He's so funny. Like in my head, I always pictured like if I ever got pulled over, that I would always like throw his name out there somehow. I'd be like, "Pastor Steve Dobbs is my grandpa. Please don't take me to jail. Don't give me a ticket, please." Yeah, that was funny. Okay, here.
Not only is Papa funny, but he's really caring too. When we went up to the hospital after my dad died, he was one of the first people we saw there, and he just came up and hugged us and let us cry. Granny couldn't be there, but she was calling every few minutes to make sure that we were okay, and I'm really thankful for that. And Chelsea had to walk away, but I know that she's thankful for that too.
Yeah, when we was little, we all know you don't tell Papa about your loose tooth. Have loose tooth? Yeah, it was gonna be out by the time you talk to him.
One time it was my bottom 2 teeth, and my papa he looked at my teeth and found out that it was loose, and dear God, it was horrible. I actually swallowed one of the teeth. I was screaming so loud.
All right, I remember a loose tooth story that it was when they were building this church, and Papa, I don't even know how he found out about my tooth being loose, but he pulled out, you can probably still see the blood on the floor if you pull up the carpet, because it was bad.
Do you guys hear that? Like, what is that? Like, oh my gosh, Shirley, you scared me. You know, what was that? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. Like back in the days, y'all remember when Granny and Papa used to do like children's ministry whenever they first started out? Like, and that's how they started with puppets, you know, like Shirley herself here.
And we want to thank y'all for that, because if y'all didn't do that, then we wouldn't have the opportunity to be able to know how to even work with this kind of stuff.
Just the other day, I found him moving all kinds of heavy boxes at the bookstore, and when I went to help, I told him, I said, "Papa, Granny's going to be very upset at you." He said, "Not if you don't tell her," and I know I kind of just told her, but so I'm sorry, Papa, and Granny, don't kill him.
And because of y'all,
we're still standing.
All right, they're still standing. Yes, what they were talking about a little bit was the compassionate and prankster side of Pastor Steve. What we're going to do for you right now is we're going to actually, we've had some teams of video crewmen and things following Pastor Steve around for several years. What we've done is compiled a video that shows some of this side of Pastor Steve, the prankster side, the funny side, the side that you may not see behind the pulpit here, that you say, "I did not think that he had that in him." But this is a little bit about what that group was just talking about. Are we ready, Brother Robbie? Roll that.
I read in the Bible where the Bible says, "Lo, I'll be with you always until the end." I'm going up and taking Jesus with me.
Right here.
Get it up!
I hope I got that on video. I started. I hope I got it